A fox clutches a freshly caught fish. 1 second later, it has nothing. The attacker never touched the ground. In the world of aerial predators, the most dangerous moment isn't the chase. It's the silence just before the strike. High above, something watches. It doesn't rush. It doesn't need to. From an altitude where the ground below looks like a map, a large eagle locks onto a target with precision that no other predator can match. Its vision, far sharper than any human's, detects the faintest movement across open terrain. A twitch, a shadow, a ripple. That's enough. Then it folds its wings, narrows its body against the air, and drops. What follows happens faster than most animals can process. The talons hit first. The grip closes. And whatever was on the ground a moment ago is now airborne, carried away before it even understands what happened. This is not a chase. This is an ambush from the sky. In the frozen north, winter strips the landscape bare. Temperatures plunge well below zero, and finding food becomes a daily battle for survival. A fox, after considerable effort, has managed to secure a fish. For a brief moment, the hunt is over. But the fox has made a critical error. It stopped moving in open ground. The eagle descends before the fox hears anything. The talons connect. The fish is gone. The fox retreats immediately, not out of cowardice, but out of pure survival logic. In the wild, a small injury sustained while defending a meal can become a death sentence. The fox understands this. It backs away. It survives to hunt again. That exchange illustrates one of nature's most unforgiving rules. In a single moment, a predator becomes prey. Out in the open, there is nowhere to hide. An eagle circling at altitude can track a fox moving across exposed ground with ease. The fox senses danger, that instinct is sharp, and accelerates. But speed alone isn't enough when the threat comes from directly above. The eagle tucks its wings, streamlines its body to cut through the air, and delivers a strike with enough force to break the fox's balance completely. The talons lock. The fox struggles, but the grip is designed for exactly this, to hold fast against resistance, against twisting, against desperation. Encounters between eagles and wolves are rare, but when they happen, the outcome is rarely predictable. Eagles in a dive can reach speeds exceeding 100 kilometers per hour, striking before the target has time to react. With a wingspan that can reach over 2 meters, the eagle maintains perfect aerodynamic control all the way to impact. A wolf may be fast and powerful on the ground, but the attack comes from an angle it cannot defend. The talons act like a mechanical clamp, locking the body, collapsing movement, ending the struggle before it begins. Eagles have been documented hunting prey that outweighs them significantly. In mountainous terrain, deer are not outside the range of a determined bird. But for a young eagle, the steep cliffs of alpine terrain present a genuine test. A young bird dives at full speed, instinctively hooks its talons into a chamois, and the two tumble together down a rocky slope. It is dangerous for both. But the eagle holds on. Persistence decides the outcome, and the reward is substantial. Deep inside dense forest, a troop of monkeys moves through the canopy, searching for food. They are unaware that something is watching them from above. The harpy eagle, one of the most powerful birds of prey on Earth, circles silently overhead. When the monkeys scatter at a sudden noise, one individual separates slightly from the group. That separation is all the eagle needs. It dives through the canopy, and its talons, comparable in gripping force to some of the largest land predators, close around the monkey in an instant. It is lifted from the tree and carried beyond the forest canopy. A single successful hunt like this can feed the eagle's entire family for days. Young wild boar, foraging in a group, present a different kind of target. The eagle watches from above, selects the most isolated animal, and drops. The strike is precise. The curved talons make contact and hold. The boar fights back hard, but the grip is built for exactly that resistance. Within seconds, the struggle is over. When winter tightens its grip and prey becomes scarce, competition between eagles intensifies. A large sea eagle, one of the biggest birds of prey by wingspan, faces off against a golden eagle over a carcass. The sea eagle has size. The golden eagle has speed and combat experience. The confrontation is brief and decisive. The sea eagle retreats. It knows that even a minor injury in this environment, with food already scarce, could prove fatal. Survival sometimes means knowing when not to fight. In open skies, when vast flocks of starlings gather and swirl in formation, the chaos itself becomes a hunting tool. A single pass by a predator sends thousands of birds spiraling in every direction. Inside that confusion, the eagle has already chosen its target. One bird, slightly out of formation, slightly slower than the rest. The dive is short, the catch is clean. There is no escape from a predator that selected you before you knew the hunt had begun. Over water, eagles are equally formidable. Their vision allows them to detect movement beneath the surface from distances that seem impossible. A sea snake, sensing it is being watched, dives deep to escape, but it cannot stay submerged indefinitely. After a period of time, oxygen forces it back to the surface. The eagle has been waiting. The strike comes the instant the snake breaks the surface, fast, angled, precise. The snake attempts to use its venom, but the eagle's grip is already locked. The talons press through the water's surface and hold. Venom is useless when the attacker never lets go. The golden eagle's dive speed is among the fastest of any animal on Earth, faster than a cheetah at full sprint. Yet even at that speed, the marmot has a defense, a warning system. Marmots living in alpine meadows maintain a constant watch, and when an eagle appears, alarm calls ripple through the colony. Many dives fail because of this. The eagle circles. It waits. It needs only one moment, one marmot that hesitates, one that doesn't quite reach the burrow in time. When that moment comes, the eagle is already folding its wings. Even fish are not safe. From high above the water, the eagle reads the surface, detecting the subtle disturbance of a fish rising toward the top. The dive is immediate. The talons pierce the water and close around the fish before it can turn. What makes this remarkable is not just the speed, but the grip strength, capable of holding a fish that matches the eagle's own body weight, slippery scales and all, through the full arc of the ascent. Not every confrontation ends in the eagle's favor. An owl, resting in its nest, is attacked suddenly by a diving eagle. The strike is powerful but not decisive. The eagle doesn't leave. It circles the nest, patient, waiting for another opening. The owl watches every movement. Its hearing and night vision give it an edge the eagle cannot easily overcome. When the eagle approaches again, the owl spreads its wings fully, erasing the element of surprise. The attack fails a second time. In the wild, danger doesn't announce itself. It doesn't come with warning sounds or visible approach. Sometimes it's only a shadow crossing the ground, silent, fast, already too close. The eagle rarely needs a second attempt. One precise dive is enough. One moment of inattention from the prey. One gap in the defense. By the time the target understands what has happened, the sky above is already empty again. If you find the hidden world of aerial predators as extraordinary as we do, subscribe to the channel and leave a like. It helps us bring more of nature's most intense moments directly to you.